This is Power Hero Simulator, and in today's video, I'm going to be listing 5 reasons why you should play right now. So I logged into a brand new account, and before I go in, the first thing that I want to note is the storyline. And like once I go in, the storyline is going to pop up, so that's why I'm waiting. Because I want to really show you it. Because I already went through it, so let's just go in.
I am the great Gargax. I've traveled across space and time to claim this world as my own. Your fate is sealed. There is nothing you can do to stop us. Come face me if you are brave enough. Weak Earthling.
All right, so you see that. So, welcome, hero. Japan is being invaded by aliens. Your only hope: defeat enemies and collect their loot. So you can kind of see like you're a hero trying to defeat this character called Gygax. So pretty much what you want to do is go over here to these aliens and start shooting at them. And sometimes red will pop up on the ground. That's just something you want to avoid, because if not, you're gonna get yeeted by the game. So that's just like another thing that's happening. And yeah, so awesome job. You have enough cash for a new power. Like it'll show you like when you come in the tutorial. And pretty much when you advance, the storyline keeps going, and I think that's really cool because here you are in this world, you're becoming a superhero. And another cool thing to add to that is that there's many characters to choose from. As you can see here, I'm a new player. I don't have any Robux on this account, but there are these free avatars that I can use. So, Dynamic Pooper, this is what I'm wearing on my current avatar. So here I am. You might have to adjust it. That's fine. But here you are. Now I'm fully a superhero. And, this kind of adds to the storyline because you can pick what kind of superhero you want to become. And then you can go over here and start battling all of these monsters. And that's the red that I was talking about. Um, and yeah, I think that's just super cool. And here I increased to level 2. So at the beginning, it's going to be very easy to level up and you can kind of like go through everything. But I don't want to like completely ruin the game for you guys. I still want you to like come and join and see what all the hype is about. And yep, that's what happens when you're on the red. So I just wanted you guys to see that. So yeah, let's go to number 2. All right, so number 2 is actually the leaderboard. So a lot of people like being competitive, and as you can see, number second on the board because Teeth has been taking the spotlight ever since the game got out. But you can kind of like see how it's fun. Like even if you started now, some of these people aren't playing because there isn't enough people to play to keep this game going, which is part of the reason I'm making this video because I want you guys to see how awesome it is. And here you can kind of see like you guys can get there and yeah, I just like this competitive aspect. And then there used to be an event leaderboard, and you used to get really cool items for completing the event. And I really thought that was a cool part of it. So yeah, even just like this most powerful heroes, it's super cool, even if it's like the server leaderboard or worldwide, because if you're top 3, you do get your own podium, which I think is really, really cool. So yeah. So number 3 is actually AFK mode. So if your mom's like, "Oh my gosh, come eat this spaghetti, kiddo," you can be like, "Okay, mom, I'll be there in a second." You can put it on AFK mode. I'm not even touching anything, and now my avatar is going to fight monsters for me. But of course, it's not going to be as rewarding, because whenever that red pops up, I'm just gonna stand there still hitting the monster, and I'm not gonna be like avoiding the red stuff. But nevertheless, it's still really, really cool because you can still earn things. But you still have to come back within 20 minutes or else all of your items are um gone, or there's a possibility, but it's not necessarily a guarantee. Most of the time your items are there, but of course sometimes a game can glitch and then your items can be lost. But that has never happened to me before. All right, so we're back at the center because the fourth one is actually three parts to it. So this is really cool. So you have your inventory, you have your powers, you have your sidekicks, you have your vehicles, and of course you have boosters. So my favorite thing about this is actually the powers. I think they're really cool. So this paper plane is from the first world, but I thought it was kind of cool. So I leveled it up. Um, because if you click on it, you can click level up. I don't have anything to merge because all of my stuff is locked. But if you did, you can like buy anything and you can keep leveling it up and eventually it could be the best item in the game, which I think is really cool. And that's what I did. So I have like the most common best pet in the best thing, best power, not pet, in the game, and I think it's really cool. Um, so yeah, and next we have sidekicks. These are really, really cool. So this was during the event. You were able to get these sidekicks, and of course, this exclusive noobster. This is like one of the rarest ones you can get. A friend gifted it to me because, of course, you have trading back there, which I think is really cool. Um, and yeah, so next we have vehicles. I absolutely love these. We have like a rubber chicken. Like who doesn't want to ride that? And of course it has that like glowy stuff. And there's other vehicles, like there's a bacon board and there's even a pirate ship. Um, Now this was all part of the event leaderboard. All of that stuff came together, which I thought was really cool because this is like exclusive stuff that nobody else can get. I think you can get it from trading though, which I thought was really, really cool. So yeah. So, last but definitely not least, we have all of these worlds. Now, the last part that I want to show you is all of these. I'm not going to go through every single area. I'm just going to pick a few and I want to go through them because I think they're really cool. So, I do want to go to cyberspace because each world kind of shifts and it's something different because, of course, you're going across the world to save everyone from the Great Gygax. And at the end of this cybertech world, is where it ends because there wasn't any more updates. But look at just the detail that went into just making this map. Um, like you have all these like floppy air things. You have these cubes floating around, and that's not even the best part. So you can go to the temple, let's say, and every single like area has its own theme within its region. So if it's like America, it's all going to be American themed, but every single area is different, which I thought was really, really cool. And I think they all have different like mobs. But nevertheless, look at how much detail went into this game. And yeah, I love it. You can buy boosters. There's vehicles that you can get in the game, and of course the golden hoverloo. And I thought everything was just really, really cool because there's just so much that went into this game. Like let's go to Times Square. Like, look, this ad screen has run into problems, and because of course, pretty sure people would have to pay them. But like, look, different mobs. We have a whole different area with a different theme. And we get like, let's go to New York subway. Of course, we were there last time. But look, everything is different. It's all the same theme, but it's just every single area is different. Now we could go to Tokyo Business District. I think no, this isn't where we were. Maybe it was, but I don't even know. But everything is just so good. Like there's even a UFO because you know we're fighting aliens, which like every single detail was just so cool to me, and it still is. You know, I love it and it's fun. There's always something for everyone in this game. Like if you can't play a lot, there's an AFK mode. Like I said earlier, you can come back every 20 minutes. Like if you're doing homework, although I don't recommend playing while you're doing your homework, it is like just AFK in it, and every 20 minutes, tap your screen. And I just thought it was super cool. And of course, if you're a new player, you do have the storyline. So everything is just super, super cool. And I love it. And that's one of the saddest thing that I think happened. I think this would have been a massive success. But I guess it just wasn't the right time. But I still love it, and I still think you guys should check it out, even if it's for a little bit. I think this game deserves some love. So yeah, we. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Definitely make sure to check out Power Hero, and just have a great rest of your day. Peace out.